Hello, welcome back to my channel, Ultraviolet Light. There's a topic I want to talk about, and I know it's going to, ruffle some feathers, especially the men. Sorry, they're gonna call this the man bashing channel, but hey, I gotta speak the truth. Um, let's start with um Mars versus Venus. Yeah, we could say it like that. Mars versus Venus. You know, masculine energy versus feminine energy. I came to the realization that masculine nowadays, I don't know, from my experience, are jealous of the feminine, extremely jealous of the feminine. And I find it kind of ridiculous, but I'm not a man, so I can't really relate to as a why a man would be jealous of a woman. And I understand why men, especially nowadays, are jealous of women. I remember a couple months ago, I had a conversation with a guy I know, and he was telling me how he was saying how, we're screaming all this equality shit, and we're gonna, leave them to the side, and talking about like how women is leading, and he seemed kind of upset about that in a way. He sounded kind of jealous. I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion. But it's like this is what men need to really understand. And once they understand this, I think that you know female and male relationships will begin to heal. We are the primordial energy. Feminine energy is God, is consciousness, it is the subconscious, it is the life, it is the water, it is the air. It is the creator of this shit. The Big Bang came from feminine energy. And I feel like men just gonna have to accept it, just accept the truth for what it is. Feminine energy is what's been elevating and freeing the human species on this planet. And it's like I just feel like men, y'all just gonna have to get over it, and it's like I just feel like men nowadays, they're lazy and they don't want to take accountability. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Men can't take accountability. But it's true. Men cannot take accountability for anything. And they don't want to put in the work. And they don't mind sitting back and letting us do all the work. And then want to reap the benefits of some shit they didn't even put no work in. It's no. Mother's not playing. Mother is here to stay. Mother rules. Okay? And there's nothing that nobody can do about that. And men need to get their panties out the bunch and play their role. In the chess game, the queen is the most important piece. The king is not. The king can't move by himself. The king is only protected around his queen. The queen can move anywhere on the board. The man has to move in a certain way, a certain way to move around the board. Let's I see a lot of men, they in their ego about the spirituality, and they try to pimp it. You can't pimp it because you can't pimp the primordial force of life. Like what? She's gonna be like, oh, okay. You think you're gonna rape me? All right, I got something for that ass. And then when karma comes, you sitting there looking dumb. This energy is not to be pimped, not to be over sexualized or used as a weapon, or, you know, cults, starting cults, ego base, fetish, whatever type of shit, freaky deaky shit men be doing. To really be a part and really be able to really tap in, like really tap in, is if you just accept that feminine energy. Oh, and by the way, feminine energy is a woman. I think Gemini energy is a woman. Mercury energy is volatile. It's communication. It's all of that. Like, it is what it is. This spiritual experience is feminine energy. I won't say all of it is, but the majority is. And it is what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just want men to really, really ground themselves in it so they can be better men and have their feminine and masculine. It's like if they envy the feminine, they envy the feminine inside of them, or they're afraid of it, or I don't know. But it's like, you don't have to be. You got to get out your ego. Like, it's really hard for me to even relate to a lot of men on this journey, because it's like I could just tell about the things you're saying, how you move, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I could just tell, and a lot of these females too. Don't get me wrong, but I could just tell with men, like, you're not really, really tapped in. You're not really tapped in. And if you are, you're scared, and it's like, shit, I'm kind of scared because I've been seeing some shit lately, and it's like, it's fucking with me right now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the synchronicities is really like back to back. Like, God is like, yo, listen, I'm listening. I am listening, okay? It's not the time for play, men. Look around. Meditate, look around. Just like one day, I just feel like for the men, like just one day, just a regular day, and you're going to be around people, don't really say much. Let everybody else do the talking. Let everybody else do what they do, say what they say. Because, a lot of men, they ego, so they want to have the floor. They want to talk. They want to be the man. So when you're around other men, just let them talk. Just one day, just peep, really, really peep your environment. And and when, and the thing is, if you're a divine masculine, I feel like don't say much, peep your environment, but listen to what that gut is telling you, what that third eye is telling you, what that heart is telling you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? What your throat is telling you, what the top of your head is telling you. That's an easy way to tap into your environment. Stillness. You can still have stillness when you're around people. If you're the magician, you gotta really really listen to the people that you're around. Really listen when they talk. Really watch what they do, and you will really see the veil getting shredded before your eyes. And it's like, yo, what is going on here? I just wanted to say that because we're running out of time, and Men, I really highly suggest y'all really tap in, like really tap into the feminine in yourself. And it's not being like girly or acting like a woman. That's not what I meant. And I feel like men think that, and that's just not how it works. Really tap into yourself and your environment, like hermit mode in plain sight. You know, I might name this video that. But men, there's no need to be jealous of the divine feminine, dog. If that divine feminine chose you, consider yourself a lucky ass nigga, okay? Consider yourself lucky. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be jealous of her. If she chose you, she looks at you like you're her equal. And, jealousy is just a fear-based emotion. So get out of that and get on your job and get put in the work. Because we put in the work. We are the blueprint of this shit. And y'all masculines think y'all gonna come over here and try to like teeter. Nah, you can't. Nah, it's in or out. You finish the contract, you took an oath. It is what it is. There's a bigger scheme. There's higher dimensions. That shit's going on. Like, who knows? Like, niggas is probably reunited in the 5D. But it's like we can't get it together down here, and it's like I urge men, divine men, that really, really want to tap in, just hermit mode in plain sight. You know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You know how to make it not obvious, but obvious. Don't be weird. Don't have the poker face. Because you don't want people asking what's wrong and all that and start thinking stuff. But you gotta learn how to be the hermit in plain sight. I'm gonna leave that there. And if you like this video, like it so you can start getting in the algorithm, and subscribe. I'm out.